truck and trailer is parked on level ground. There's no damage to the truck or trailer. The wheels are chalked. There's no foreign debris or foreign fluids under the truck or trailer. Parking brake is applied. The vehicle is secure. We will now start pre-trip. Turn the key on, headlights on, left turn signal. Low beams, left turn signal, marker and ID lights, properly functioning, no damage, secure. Hood, grill, bumper, properly mounted, no damage, secure. License plate, properly mounted, no damage, properly validated, matches the documentation inside the truck. Left hand fender mirror, west coast mirror, properly mounted, no damage, secure. Vehicle safety stickers on truck and trailer, properly mounted, validated, matches the documentation inside the truck. Door, steps, grab handles, properly mounted, no damage, secure. Right hand turn signal, high beam. Right hand turn signal, high beam, properly functioning, no damage, secure. Four-way emergency flashers, park lights, properly functioning, no damage, secure. I will now go onto the right hand side of the hood. Air cleaner, properly mounted, no damage, no debris, secure. Filter minder, properly mounted, no damage, in the green zone, secure. Turbo, air compressor, water pump, air governor, properly mounted, no damage, no leaks, secure. All coolant lines, intake hoses, exhaust pipes, properly mounted, no damage, no leaks, secure, properly clamped. Frame, cross member, properly mounted, no bends, no twists, no cracks, secure. Radiator, properly mounted, no damage, no leaks, secure. Coolant reservoir, properly mounted, no damage, no leaks, adequate level, secure. Water fuel separator, properly mounted, no damage, no leaks, secure. Hood hinges, properly mounted, no damage, secure. Spring assembly, properly mounted, no damage, no signs of loose U-bolts, secure. Shock absorber, properly mounted, no damage, no leaks, secure. Brake assembly, properly mounted, no damage, no missing parts, secure. Brake assembly is airlines, 20 pot, push rod, slack adjuster, S-cam, brake shoe, brake drums, secure. The tire, properly mounted to the rim, 100 psi, minimum 3.2 mm tread depth, no uneven wear surfaces on the tire, no bulges, cracks or cuts in the sidewalls, no signs of any wheel seal leaks, secure. The rim is properly mounted to the hub, no chips, no cracks, no signs of loose wheel studs, secure. Hubcap properly mounted, no leaks, adequate level, secure. Valve stem and cap properly mounted, no damage, no leaks, secure. We'll now proceed to the left hand side of the vehicle and we'll only do the differences. Alternator, AC compressor, properly mounted, no damage, no leaks, secure. All electrical, AC hoses, properly mounted, no damage, no leaks, secure. All belts, properly mounted, properly adjusted, no excessive cracks, no excessive fraying, properly aligned, secure. Engine oil, power steering fluid, windshield washer fluid, all at proper levels, no sign of contamination, secure. Steering column, properly mounted, no bends, no twists, no cracks, secure. U-joint, properly mounted, no damage, properly greased, secure. Steering box, properly mounted, no damage, no leaks, secure. Push rod, drag link, properly mounted, no damage, secure. Inner wheel shield cover and headlight cover, properly mounted, no damage, secure. Batteries, properly mounted, no damage, no sign of excessive corrosion, all cables properly connected, secure. Fire extinguisher, properly mounted, properly documented, fully charged, no damage, secure. Fuel tank cap, properly mounted, no damage, no leaks, secure. Fuel tank strap, properly mounted, not loose, no damage, secure. There's fuel crossover lines, you cannot see them. They're between the two tanks. They're properly mounted, no damage, no leaks, secure. 3 reflectors and first aid kit, as required, available, secure. Left-hand turn signal, properly mounted, properly functioning, secure. Rear of cab, no damage, secure. Muffler, exhaust stack, cross braces, properly mounted, no damage, no leaks, secure. Exhaust pipe, properly mounted, no damage, no leaks, secure. Fuel tank, properly mounted, no damage, no leaks, secure. Fuel tank strap, properly mounted, not loose, secure. Cab suspension, properly mounted, no missing parts, no damage, secure. Airbags, properly mounted, properly inflated, no leaks, secure. Shock absorbers, properly mounted, no leaks, secure. Auto grease system, properly mounted, adequate level, no damage, no leaks, secure. Step, deck plate, properly mounted, no damage, secure. Service line, electrical cord, emergency line, properly mounted, properly attached to the truck and trailer, no damage, no leaks, properly suspended, secure. Frame, cross member, properly mounted, no bends, no twists, no cracks, no damage, secure. Half fender, properly mounted, no damage, secure. Spring assembly, properly mounted, no damage, no signs of loose U-bolts, secure. Brake assembly, properly mounted, no damage, no missing parts, secure. Brake assembly is Airlines 30-30 pot, push rod, slack adjuster, S-cam, brake shoe, brake drum, secure. The drive shaft is properly mounted, no bends, no twists, no cracks, no damage. U-joints are properly mounted, properly greased, secure. Fifth wheel is properly mounted to the frame, no loose or missing bolts. The fifth wheel release handle is in the lock position. The fifth wheel slider jaw is in the lock position. There is no daylight between the trailer and the fifth wheel plate. All secure. Tire assembly, properly mounted, no debris between the tires, minimum 1.6 mm tread depth, 100 psi, no uneven wear surfaces, no cuts, no gouges, no cracks in the sidewall, no signs of wheel seal leaks, secure. Rim is properly mounted to the hub, no cracks, no gouges, no signs of any loose wheel studs, secure. Valve stem and cap, properly mounted, no damage, no leaks, secure. Airbag is properly mounted, no cracks, no excessive fraying, no leaks, secure. Mud flap, properly mounted, no damage, secure. The fifth wheel jaw is around the kingpin in the lock position, secure. Torque diff rod, properly mounted, no damage, no twists, secure. All air lines, electrical lines, properly mounted, no damage, secure. Rear license plate assembly, properly mounted, no damage, license plate properly mounted, matches the license plate on the front of the truck. Emergency lights, properly functioning, secure. License plate light, properly functioning, secure. Dolly cross braces, properly mounted, no damage, no missing, secure. Trailer sills or cross members are properly mounted, no damage, no missing, secure. Dolly leg, properly mounted, no damage. Dolly sand pad, properly mounted, no damage, secure. Dolly handle, properly mounted, properly functioning, properly stowed, secure. Over 50% reflective material on the side of the trailer as required, secure. No damage to the left-hand side of the trailer. Reefer fuel tank, properly mounted, no damage, no leaks, secure. Fuel tank cap is in place. Left-hand turn signal, properly functioning, secure. Air lines, electrical lines, properly mounted, no damage, no leaks, not less than 12 inches from the ground, secure. The bogie assembly is properly mounted, no damage, no missing parts, secure. Bogie lock, slider pin locks and slider pins are in the lock position, secure. Tire assembly, properly mounted, no damage, secure. Minimum 1.6 mm tread depth, no uneven wear surfaces, no debris between the tires, no cuts, gouges, or cracks in the sidewall, no signs of wheel seal leaks, 100 psi, secure. Rim, properly mounted to the hub, no loose or missing wheel studs. The rim has no cracks, no gouges, no damage, secure. Valve stem and cap in place, no leaks, secure. Hubcap, properly mounted, no damage, adequate level, secure. Mud flap, properly mounted, no damage, secure. Marker light, properly functioning, no damage, secure. Rear of trailer. Trailer doors are properly mounted. All trailer hinges properly mounted, no damage, secure. Lock bar mechanisms properly mounted, no missing parts, no damage, secure. Doors are locked. Reflective material on the trailer doors, top and bottom, as required, secure. Dangerous goods placard holders, properly mounted, no damage, secure. ICC bumper, properly mounted, 100% reflective material, no damage, secure. License plate, properly mounted, matches the documentation inside the truck, secure. License plate light, properly mounted, properly functioning, secure. All lights, properly mounted, properly functioning, secure. Top ID marker and marker lights and tail lights. I will now go inside the truck. We will now go to the cab and check the operation of the tail lights. fasten the trailer doors at this time and make sure that the load is secure. Bogie assembly, all properly mounted, no damage, no missing parts, secure. Air tanks, air lines, properly mounted, no leaks, no damage, secure. Airbags, properly mounted, no damage, no cuts, no leaks, secure. Brake assembly, properly mounted, no missing parts, no damage, secure. Brake assembly is airlines, 30-30 pot, push rod, slack adjuster, S-cam, brake shoe, brake drum. Shock absorbers, properly mounted, no damage, no leaks, secure. We will now do the right hand side of the vehicle and only tell you the differences. There is no differences on this truck and trailer from the right to left side, except this trailer does not have a spare tire carrier. We will now go inside the cab and do the interior. Driver's seat, properly mounted, no damage, secure. Seat belt, properly mounted, properly retractable, functioning, latchable, secure. Start the truck. Windows, properly functioning, no damage, secure. Mirrors, properly functioning, adjustable to the driver, secure. Steering wheel, no more than 20% free play, that would be 4 inches. Electrical horns, air horns, properly functioning, no damage, secure. All gauges, properly functioning, no damage, secure. 4-way indicators, left hand, right hand, high beam indicators, properly functioning, no damage, secure. Windshield washer wipers and washers, properly functioning, no damage, covering 75% of the wiper area, secure. No chips or cracks on any of the glass, no damage, secure. Interior fan, temperature control, properly functioning, no damage, secure. There is no debris or garbage on the floor that would cause restrictions on the pedals. The accelerator, brake, clutch, all properly functioning, no damage, secure. Interior cupboards, properly mounted, no damage, secure. Interior lights, properly mounted, properly functioning, no damage, secure. And that completes my pre-trip.